Prior to coming to Stonewater, I hadn't attended church for about the last 25 years. It seems as though the Lord has worked in wonderful ways in our family, for me as a husband, for me as an employer of people, and certainly for me as a father. We have two wonderful children, and it's allowed me to be, the Lord has allowed me to be involved with them spiritually, because prior to that, I'd been removed from the church or had been absent from the church for about 25 years. And Amy had been taking the kids because we both understand that when you're raising kids, there has to be a spiritual presence in your home. I think Amy would agree with that.
I do agree. I think what God has done in our life as a family has been so important, because Rudy was very supportive of me taking the kids to church. He would help get them ready. He would help me out the door. He would vacuum the floors while I was at church. I would get home and want to share the message. And Rudy would listen, but he always had questions, and I didn't feel equipped to answer those questions. And we started going to Stonewater, and Rudy started going with us. And after a couple of weeks, we would talk about the message on the way home. And as a family, we would go. And the kids would talk about what they did at Camp Stepping Stone. And God just started to work in our life by helping our relationship be better. We would be more prayerful about things. We got involved in a life group that really did change our lives and help our faith. We were reading the Bible more at home, and God just does wonderful things.
Amy alluded to the fact that we read the Bible more. I had never read the Bible. I grew up in a different background in terms of denomination, and you knew about the Bible, what you were taught. You never read it for yourself, and there always seemed to be, it was difficult to understand it. It was never presented in layman's terms. The Lord presents this now through Stonewater in a way that is very practical. We're able to apply it to our lives today. We walk away with a message. Every time I go to church, the Lord allows me to leave now with a message that is clear, it's concise, it's biblically based, and we can apply it to our lives. It's allowed us to be so much better in everything that we do.
I really never thought my husband would be the spiritual leader of our house, and I'm so thankful, because he is, he's the leader in everything else that he does. And him being the spiritual leader has helped our marriage. We cut each other more slack. We love each other, but it seems like we love each other more because we put God in our relationship.